Hi, it's Natalie from Feasting on Fruit, and I have a new flavor of everything-free cupcakes to share today. And in case you haven't made any of my cupcakes before, I'll leave a link to the vanilla and chocolate flavors in the description. But today we're making cinnamon cupcakes with applesauceting. It's not really frosting, it's not really applesauce, it's something in between, and that is why I'm calling it applesauceting. The ingredients for the cupcakes are 1 cup of water, 1 1/4 cup of oat flour, 1 cup of pitted medjool dates. I find about 12 makes for 1 cup, 1 tablespoon of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 cup of non-dairy milk. You're going to start by blending the dates in the water. You can make the entire recipe in the blender or food processor, but I did not have my Vitamix at this time, so I just blended the dates in water first and then mixed the rest of the ingredients together in a bowl. So now we're going to combine the date paste with the other ingredients. First, add the flour and give that a good mix. And then add the baking powder and the cinnamon. And finally the milk. I use almond milk. Mix, mix, mix till it's all combined. And again, you could be doing all of this in a food processor or a blender. Now we're going to fill our cupcake pan. You either need to use paper liners or a little bit of coconut oil. I use coconut oil when I make videos for you guys so you can see the sides of the cupcakes better, but when I make them for myself I usually just use paper liners. Now off to the oven for approximately 22 minutes at 350. Now we're going to make our applesauceting. The ingredients are 1/3 cup of apple juice, 1 1/2 cup of dried apple slices, and 1/3 cup of non-dairy milk. To make the blending easier, I'm going to soak the dried apple slices in the liquids for a little while before blending. If you're using a high-speed blender like a Vitamix or a Blendtec, you probably won't need to do this step, but it doesn't hurt, and you're waiting for your cupcakes to cool anyway, so you have time. After 15 to 20 minutes of soaking, I'm blending all the apple slices with most of the liquid. Reserve a little bit so you can adjust the thickness or add a little more or less depending on how well it's blending. This is about the consistency you're going for. It's not frosting, it's not applesauce, it's just its own beautiful creation, and it is so good on these cupcakes. Once the cupcakes are cool, you can frost them. I like them both frosted and not frosted. I think my favorite was actually eating them a day later once the frosting had kind of absorbed into the top of the cupcake. It was so good. You can find the full recipe at feastingonfruit.com along with my other everything-free cupcake recipes and other non-cupcake desserts as well. If you make these cupcakes, be sure and share with me. I'd love to see them. And even if you don't make these cupcakes, still connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. All of my links are below. And be sure to subscribe here on YouTube to see more fruity recipe creation in action, and probably more made-up words like applesauceting. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Bye!